Yeah, so this is gotta be one of the weirdest, and I mean weirdest, twist combination crossover ever. Voice of Gumball saying slurs to Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber. A nightmare. You know that guy? You know what I'm talking about? That guy and the amazing world of Gumball, voice actor of Gumball, have beef? So here's the thing, right? I don't know if I can necessarily show you the full clip because there's a lot of things he says that YouTube would say if they heard any of this in the video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and censor it out, but I'm gonna kind of give you context on what he's saying, all right? Because it is important to hear what he's actually saying to Dream. So first of all, this guy is talking to a Uber driver. They are in an Uber, and he is talking to some random Uber driver that they just got in with, okay? Dream is in the back, okay, recording, and Gumball's in the front, and this is like seriously some weird stuff, okay? Just listen to what Gumball says. It's crazy.
Somebody who is older than you gives you wisdom. Listen.
Right, so you understand when somebody's fucking retarded. No, you are.
He's telling you not to be an idiot. And you're not.
Fucking stupid. You're retarded. You're fucking Down syndrome. I don't give a fuck. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up. All the shit, music, whatever the fuck, e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo of my time, right? Like I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're a fat. So that's why. Either you're gonna be paralyzed, or you're gonna be dead. Like I'm serious.
Okay, man.
My man becomes homophobic. He becomes anti-Semitic. He becomes ableist. And he becomes threatening. All in one Uber drive. I mean, Gumball, what is this, man? Now, here is the craziest part. Apparently, do you guys remember when that whole scene happened that when, like, Dream got beat up? And he was like, guys, I just fell off my bed. And it was like, clearly he did not fall off his bed. Like, clearly he got jumped or beat up. It turns out Gumball jumped a Dream. He sent him a text saying, sorry, I beat you up in front of the hose. Gumball, that was you? That was you? Is this not like come on, guys. Is this not like the craziest thing that you've ever heard of all time? Gumball, the voice of Gumball, beat up Dream, Minecraft YouTuber? What is happening? Now, allegations, right? These are allegations, but pretty damning evidence that he did do it, considering he literally sent Dream a text like, yo, sorry for beating you up last night in front of the hose. I don't know what else you can construe that from. Like, clearly he's saying he beat him up, and then that's what happened. So then he texts him this, or he DMs this to Dream, the voice actor of Gumball. Gumball, as I've been referring to him, since this is Gumball. And I gotta tell you, this is kind of like one of the funniest ways I've seen someone talk to someone on Twitter. People talk to each other weirdly on Twitter, right? But this is just like I don't know, I think this guy's like the same age as me, the voice actor of Gumball. So he might be a little bit older, but like, it's just, I don't think I've ever seen or heard or talked to anybody who talks like this in messages. Hey man, hope you had a good night last night, but I don't feel right knowing I was dogging on you like a cane corso. No Cholula shit, I was coming for your neck. This guy is one creative kind of writer, okay? This is some straight up, like, if you took like an old man, you're like, can you write something that, like, write the way a Gen Z person would apologize for something? This is how they would write it. This is how they would assume Gen Z would write. And apparently they're correct. I guess so. I wanted to apologize for hating you, and I think I slapped you once, which was totally out of line, even as a joke. That shit was not right. I apologize deeply for that one. This is just kind of funny. I'm just imagining Gumball just beating up Dream while drunk and then just apologizing the next day. My bad, bro. I know I just literally jumped you, but like, it was, sheesh, things happen, you know what I mean? Now, in terms of the way people are reacting to this, most people don't really side with Dream because, this is typical Twitter. And when someone is dogging on Dream, people like it. And this is because of, Dream's, previous pedo allegations, which there's no real substantial evidence that, like, you can, like, confidently say that Dream's a pedo, that. He denied all of it. He had some stuff to back it up, good alibis, So you can't say that. But there's that allegation going around, and now people are like, oh, look at us. We're all dogging on Gumball, but, like, we should be looking at Dream. Remember his allegations? Why are we all mad at Gumball for saying the R word, slur? Because, as you know, Twitter doesn't really care about slurs. In fact, I think they applaud people who say it. So in reality, the way people reacted on Twitter was that they kind of liked Gumball for being based, for saying this to Dream, stood up for the minors that he had groomed allegedly, which is not really what happened, but it's a weird situation. Now, me personally, I don't think Dream actually groomed anybody. I don't think so. It just doesn't really, there's not enough evidence for me to confidently say, like, yeah, this guy's a groomer, or that he's a threat, or anything like that. I just don't think so. But I mean, we have video evidence of Gumball literally saying all these stuff, and this is not okay. You know what I mean? Like I said, people on Twitter are a different breed than everybody else outside. Everybody else outside seeing this, they're gonna think that's not okay. He shouldn't be saying that, and isn't Dream his friend? Like, why is he saying all that stuff? And yeah, you can be drunk and be, kind of a weird person, but to go this far, I mean, clearly it's just something inside him that he hasn't let out until he was drunk, and it's just not okay. The fact that he beat up Dream, that was pretty messed up. Regardless of how you feel about Dream, okay? Regardless about all that, Gumball, you can't be slapping that man up while you're drunk. It's just not right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna make some different type of videos, soon. I feel like I'm going too much on like drama. I'm not trying to become a drama channel. I'm trying to just be more on a commentary channel. I like to comment on the newest situations. It just so happens that most of the newest, most interesting situations happen to be drama on YouTube and on Twitter and stuff like that. But we will see what happens in the future. For now, I'm enjoying making these videos, so that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you feel better, Dream.